Hi there, good evening everyone. All right, so I'm here to welcome you to the 10-day body reboot. So don't be nervous, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm just going to go over quickly what to expect over the next 10 days. So kicking off obviously tomorrow. So you will have received an email, depending which link you click to join the clubhouse. If you received it as if you click the link and you got an email and then joined the clubhouse, in the email you would have got the download to download your essentials, which is basically, it's a pantry list. In fact, it looks exactly like this. So it's a pantry list, a fridge, freezer, and shopping list template. Looks, sorry, that's the meal plan. That's what it'll say. Kitchen planner. Oh, it's back to front. Anyway, so that's what it's got on here. And then there's also a meal planner. So if you didn't get that, then, or you didn't get the mail, then just DM me your email address. Then I'm going to send you that mail, and then you'll be able to just download all of these. Also, I think in stories, or I'll drop the link here anyway. If you click that, it's going to ask you to rejoin the clubhouse, but you've already joined, so it won't make you join twice, and then it'll send you an email. So whichever way you want to work it, it's fine. Okay, so very quickly, it's going to be a fun 10 days. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Everything is obviously on replay. It's all recorded, so you catch up when you're ready. So what I'd like you to do today, and what we'll touch on tomorrow, is setting your intention. You know, everybody can have a dream. Everyone can have this goal. But unless you work out how you're going to get from here to there, it's literally just always going to stay a dream. It's always going to be a goal. But if you haven't put into place the plan to get there, you won't get there. So what I'd like you to do is just in your journal, or wherever you'd like to write it down, somewhere where you're going to be able to see it. Perhaps you might like to get yourself like a workbook, just get yourself like an A4 scrapbook, exam book, or in your journal. Just write down your intention, why you want to do the body reboot. What is it? Would you want to sleep better, lose weight, get fitter, maybe just reclaim yourself, some time for yourself? Whatever it is, write that down, because there may come a day on day 3 or 4 where you go, I don't even know why I'm doing this. What am I doing? So we want to have a clear intention of what you expect to achieve over these 10 days. Now, this is number one. This is not a weight loss program at all. This is about rebooting yourself, especially women in perimenopause and menopause, where you've kind of lost your way. Your body is looking and feeling a little bit different to how it may have a couple of years ago, or even a couple of months ago. Clothes might not be fitting like they used to fit. You might be tired, suffering from insomnia, night sweats, hot flashes. No matter what you do, you can't seem to shift the weight. You don't seem to have enough energy. There's loads of things that you might be feeling, or it might just be that, you know what, you actually just want to get yourself back on track with a goal in mind, with something that you can actually work towards. And so if you write down that intention, then it'll be an easier way for you to actually track how you're going to actually achieve that goal. And also what your intention is, then you'll know what you want to achieve. So hi there, Sheila. So day 1 is going to be setting our intentions. And I'd like you to, for the people that would like to use these 10 days as I don't want to say a weight loss shift, but more of like an image change, then I'd like you to take a photograph of yourself, whatever you feel like wearing. Clearly make sure that it is maybe your gym gear or your swimsuit, whatever you feel comfortable. It's not going to be shared with me or anyone. This is for you personally. So this is just so that you have something that you can look at after 10 days, if that's what your goal is over these 10 days. Then like on day 2, we're going to go over blood sugar. We're going to go over energy levels. And every day I'm going to set you like a little task. So I'm going to ask you to make yourself a little smoothie. I'm going to ask you to swap out one food. Perhaps that would be maybe a processed food. I'm going to ask you to swap it out with something else. I know we all live in different parts of the world, so generally what I'll suggest that you get, or that you exchange it with, is something that you can absolutely find in your grocery store. It wouldn't be something that you couldn't get hold of. Then we're going to talk about health, gut health and digestion. We're going to talk about inflammation, hydration, sleep and stress management. Sleep and stress management for sure go hand in hand. You know, when you really are feeling exhausted, stressed out, just beyond, then the nicest thing is actually to be able to take a nap if you're able to, and it does seem to rejuvenate you. So they do go hand in hand. However, when you are very stressed out, you might not be able to sleep. So I'll be giving you some ideas and some tips on maybe what could help you so that you can actually achieve at least a decent night's sleep. We're going to talk about strength training and movement. And for all women, especially perimenopause and menopause, you have to keep your toned up, and you've got to keep doing some strength exercises. You wouldn't have to go to the gym. You can do, you're using your own body weight, but exercises that you can do at home. We've even got examples of doing like standing press ups. So using the wall. So it's not like you are actually having to get down onto the floor if you have bad knees or a bad back. There's always changes to exercises. But again, this is not a total exercise 10 days. This is just giving you ideas on how you can actually obviously improve your strength and your mobility and your flexibility. We're also going to talk about hormone balancing, and emotional eating. We'll talk about mindset shifts around that, and not shifting back to an old habit that doesn't obviously serve you, and how you can change that habit by just changing the location of something that you're doing, and it will stop the trigger. Then every day you'll get lots of fun things to do. We're going to be making like a face mask as well as making a smoothie. Lots of fun things that if you want to get involved and do things, you can, absolutely. When the 10 days is up, then obviously we'll have another get together and chat about what you achieved by looking obviously at what your intention was and what you'd hoped to achieve and what transformation you'd hoped over those 10 days. So even if it is that you just want to sleep better, or even if it is just a bit of toning up, or just learning how to swap out your food, that you're not eating so much processed food, and what you could have instead of without losing the flavor, 100% perfect. We can go through all of that. So it's going to be a fun 10 days. And obviously it's not a strict regime. I'll be going live every day in the group. Please drop comments, drop messages, send me a DM, whatever you want to ask. If you're not comfortable to put it on the group, please just send a DM and I will private DM you back, obviously. If it's something that I think the group would benefit from, then obviously I would not use your name, but I might just mention what it is, and we can all have a discussion about that in the comments. Otherwise, if there's anything else, please let me know, but do go and have a look at that link and make sure you can download those two things. So the one was the kitchen planner. It's called Kitchen Planner, but it's got your pantry list, it's got your shopping list, and the other one is the meal planning template. Obviously, you don't have to download it. You could just draw this for yourself on your own notepad. You can just make a note of all the things as we go along. That's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm going to see you all tomorrow. If you live in a time zone where perhaps I'm going live and you are not able to be on the live, then as I said, everything is going to be recorded anyway in the group. Alrighty, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fantastic, and I will chat to you all tomorrow. Have a lovely afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Alrighty, bye-bye. Bye, Sheila. Thanks for watching.